welcome at MRV Motorsport F1 Series. We are here at Season 1, Round 6 at Imola, Italy. And well, before we start the race, I really wanted to just talk a little bit about this beautiful intro that Cosfrey made for MRV, and together with Dustin Dooley and a little bit of help with myself as well. But oh, guys, thank you very much. It makes the replay look so much more professional. Yeah, well done. Really good, really good. So thank you. We're gonna start the race here at the car of Patanes. He is at 5th place. And lights are going out. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Looking what will happen here at the front of the grids. Up through the first corners. And ooh, Antej had a little bit of a moment there going to the grass, but he kept his car on track beautifully. Alright, well, perfectly done driving cleanly here through these first corners. Let's take another look from the view of Bagat. Me here. And off we go. And what do we see there? It's a big glitch or lag issue there with Fabio Gall, and it's always something at the start, but this was not what we expected here, because everybody did so good to be clean through this first corner. Here, but got there trying to avoid and braking just in front of Ain't, and yeah, he is adjusting and trying to be clean here. And in a situation like this, I will not penalize this, because look at the car of Fabio there. Yeah, going everywhere really. So yeah, this is a force we cannot control, unfortunately. One more look from the car of Bonardi. A little bit of wheel spin there, and yeah, also he can see the glitching of Fabio, and yeah, he's holding back because he knows, yeah, he knows something bad can happen from this. And also where is he? Georgiades, there is he coming, doing a really good job trying to stay safe on the back there. And yeah, okay, I think Fabio is out by this point. I hope he can do something about this internet connection, or whatever the reason was that he had so big of a problem. Yeah, Ain't, Bonardi being really careful here and losing a lot of time from this, but yeah, let's just see this as a racing incident. All right, well, Dustin is really close to his teammate, his new teammate. They made a new team together, Team Rocket Racing. Let's go back to the front of the grids with Vanotti, because Vanotti was holding on to Malone pretty well. He has really good pace. I was trying to get away because I noticed that Vanotti was on the same tires as me, so I thought I really need to make sure I'm getting away from this second. Oh, the car of Malone is really low there, maybe a little bit too much bottom out, but okay. Yeah, the car was new for us all. The car felt really different, but yeah, everybody had to deal with it. But there was not much time to train. But in the end, yeah, until here we were having a really clean race, I think. Yeah, again, Malone trying to get out of that second, because that is only 2 first laps that you can do this, and yes, I have to say I couldn't. So then I started thinking, okay, then maybe I need to start saving ERS, because I am going to need it later on. Alright, back to Georgiades for a second because he's really close to me here. Oh, nearly touching there. And another glitching moment. Oh, guys, and I don't know, this is going to be the race of the glitching moments. Really bad to see here. And they don't touch here. So it's perfectly, and all of a sudden, yeah, this is really unfortunate. But luckily no damage. That's the only good thing about this in this case. Yeah, back to Dooley. Really close to Rafael here. I don't think he can make a move here, and yeah, I was talking about them. They decided to be teammates. Good to see. They can go for the for the constructors championship. Maybe we can do all of this a little bit next season, so we have a good battles over there. But it's important to have a team from the start, and yeah, again, it doesn't it is totally free. It's not about liveries. It is just about it is just about finding a teammate and calling your team some name. And oh, there is Fanotti coming, and oh, going over the grass, even the same as Antich before, and that makes him totally lose his car here. And all right, that is a difficult moment here because he really had the same pace. Malone was thinking, was this a fault of me? But he had nothing to do with this. And yeah, taking the escape route here from Vanotti, well done by that. But this is gonna cost you some time, buddy. And yeah, if you have the same pace as someone else, then can you get back into this race? We continue about this later on. Oh, and another moment there, costing even more time. Okay, I'm hoping that he is not totally cooked his tires here, and yeah, from this point on we'll be more careful. I think he didn't train a lot either, and then noticed that the car was way more sketchy than it was before the update. Alright, going back to Bernardi, being close. Or Petsanis here. Antich is really close. Petsanis is close. They are forming a nice package at the front. And of course Malone has a gap now because Fanati disappeared. But let's take a look if Saja and Antich and Petsanis can get back at Malone, because they can use the DRS from now on. It's enabled for a couple of laps already. And Antich, is he making a move on his teammate there? I think not. Maybe they know that Saja has a little bit better pace through the lap itself. I think he is also on the softer compound there, so really smart move to let Saja be in front throughout the lap. And yeah, well, let's hope that that they can get back at Malone, because yeah, we all want to see a fight, of course, for first place. And there Mario is going outside of track there. I think he also feels that the car is behaving a little different there. Beautiful, beautiful view again. Let's take a look to these three cars, because they are forming a really nice close package here, and DRS train is forming here. But the exit of Mario Sanchez is pretty good out of that last corner. And now, no, they still... Oh! And there was a moment from Petsanis, I believe it was, because he's gone. Right, we're gonna take another look at this. Notice that that Antich was braking so early, and oh, I know Petsanis can brake so really late. But yeah, not everybody can do this, and oh my god, it is a spin for him. And oh, luckily he stops his car, and at least he doesn't have damage here, but losing really a lot of time. Coming back on track safely. He's taken the long route to don't bother other drivers, so that's good to see. But yeah, there is Georgiades, and Georgiades was in the back of the pack. Yeah, Gall is out, Fabio Gall is out, and Cohen wasn't starting the race. So, but yeah, now Petsanis is all at the back with Georgiades. Georgiades, really steady driver in tendency. He's always there, and yeah, looking great as ever in this beautiful red livery, of course. All right, yeah. Petsanis, after his moments, going for the pits here. This is really hard to see, but this doesn't look like a normal pit stop here. I think he is going to end his race here. Maybe yes, and there he goes. And this was the moment that Malone knew that he was being the champion of season 1 if he finished this race on first position. So he has a gap to Mario Zaja for about 5 seconds in this case. It was just managing his car and get the car home to be the champion of MRV Motorsport season 1. Still 2 races to go, but yeah. Alright, we have Bonardi here. He is closing into Ain't, and this can be a good fight. I think Ain't has a little bit better pace, but he started on the harder compound tire there. It looks yellow, but I think it's even the C2, as he told me. So yeah, he was trying to warm up his tires properly in the starting laps of the race, and yeah, it took some time, but finally he could manage to do it. And there we see a move. That is a different position on track to make a move. That is something we want to see again, of course, because making a move in that part of track. Okay, Rafael has overtaken his Sandel here. His teammate Dooley also want to make a... Ooh. Oh, and that's the reason he has a big snap of oversteer there, and almost touching. The teammate of Rafael, Dustin Dooley, wanted to be at this party too and take advantage of the situation with his teammate overtaking Sandel, Valdemar. But he was a little late here, so he couldn't do it. Braking really late, but clean, fair fight here. And then Valdemar is overdoing it a little bit, and that's what opened the door for Dustin. Well done. And yeah, Rafael was telling me that they were working together to have DRS all the time and try to be fast together. If the pace is close together, then you can do this. But if the pace is too far away, then it's maybe not the smartest thing. But they enjoyed it really much, and yeah, they have close racing anyway. Just be careful there for the dirty air too, because that is not nice to do, to give dirty air to your teammate. But really steady drivers are they becoming, both. How is Sandel doing? He's still hanging in there, and this is turning out to be a great fight. Two guys having DRS over one in front, and can they take advantage of that? Oh, the gap is a little big here. Dustin, I think he will overtake his teammate here again to not lose time to Sandel. Beautifully done, and let's see if Rafael can cover off Valdemar. And then how is Vanotti doing? Is he coming back to the front, closing into Jit? And well, what an track limit Jit did. That was not what I wanted to discuss, but all right. You can do 1 warning, 2 warnings, 3 warnings, but yeah, then you're done and you will get a penalty. But I think up until now it's all good. Let's talk about Jit. This guy, he was having some a session with Malone. Talked a little bit about for over more than, I think, more than 1.5 hours. Oh, and he really gained on his pace, but there we see a mistake of Yit there. Let's go to the T-cam of his car. What is happening here? Oh, this is actually what happened in a practice race before this week, because he was going so wide that his outside wheels were actually on the grass there. Yeah, and then you lose the braking power, and yeah, you will have problems entering this corner, and yeah, that's what happened here. All right, Fanotti taking advantage, and 1 down. I think 3 to go in a perfect scenario, but the gap is big to Malone at this moment already. All right, where did Sajak go? He is getting away from Antic here. Antic lost some time here to his teammate and losing the DRS as well. And where is then that third guy? Yeah, Petsanis was. Oh yeah, Petsanis was lost on this fight because of his mistake, of course. So now we have 3 separate guys. Sacha is trying to get back at Malone there. There is Malone in the far away. You can see Malone's car still, but the pace of Mario was really good, and yeah, I was hoping to get a bigger gap here, but I couldn't do it. It kept for about 4 or 5 seconds for a long time. Yeah, and then I was thinking, yeah, the softer tires, I will have those in the end of in the last stint, but yeah, hopefully I can make that gap bigger then later this race. Goodman close. 2. Who is that? That is Ains. They are fighting. I am not sure again. Let's just take a look. Aint was having a good race here, and Goodman, I have to say, sometimes you don't get airtime enough, so we will stick to your car for a while. Let's see how you do. And Aint was telling me like he has a great race, going on the hard tires first, making them work properly, heat them up, and yeah, focus on the rest of the race later on. He was thinking his time would come later this race, and I can tell you, I think he's right. Oh, goes a little bit wide there. Goodman can come closer here, and will he make a move or just wait a little longer? I think he does a late, and that pressure is forcing Aint a little bit wide, and so Goodman can stick close. That is pretty nice to see. Getting the DRS here, and I'm sure he will make a move on this upcoming straight. There they go. DRS is opening up. Go back to the T-cam. Does he have enough straight line speed? Yes, he does, and making a move. That was actually really close, but alright, they stay clean. And yeah, guys, really, it's the glitching race, but we didn't have any incidents so far, if I am correct. Sandel still close to Dooley and Raphael there. They must feel the dirty air here and having trouble to control the car. Yeah, you can be faster here, but you cannot do anything through these corners. And there was a moment of Raphael. He has to give up his position, and will Sandel take advantage of this? This is beautiful racing, guys. Oh, he doesn't dare to make this move here. He should have done it, if you ask me, because then you could have taken the fight to the first of the Rocket Racing team. Yeah, say. I think I say it right. I'm not sure. All right. Yes, and that's the problem. Then Raphael still has the DRS on Dooley, and yeah, then you cannot make the overtake here when you are Valdemar. So this battle will continue. I think this is the... Oh, and again a moment there. the snap of oversteer, and yeah, look how much time that is costing him. Making a good couple of corners here. I think he's still within that second, but the first DRS zone is really far away. He really has to use a lot of ERS to hang in, but maybe the two guys from Team Rocket Racing will do the same. And another track limit maybe there from Rafael, but yeah, and they are gaining time, I'm afraid. And another oversteer moment, luckily for Sandel. And do you make the move this time around? Still, again, he wants to stay clean, and that's, yeah, of course, that's really nice to see. But alright, it's not only Rafael that makes a mistake here. Never mind, let's take a look. Yeah, on the first row. What happened to Dooley here? Oh, goes wide here. Oh, wow, it's like, I don't know, this is more like rally racing or something. What a big fly there. We call this a flying lap. Oh my god, luckily he can control his car. Talking about car control, well saved there. Because for the same amount of money you will lose it totally. But does he have damage from this? Oh, he loses it in the next chicane here. But again, recover the car properly. But now he is out of DRS here. What can Sandel do this time around? Now he has only one of the team members in front of him. I think this is the moment for you, guy. Let's do it. Show me what you can do here. And at the same time, Ain't is really close, but we first stick to this fight. Goes look at Ain't later. And a beautiful move is made here. He made it stick in the end, and now he is on front. But can he get away? And what will RM do? I'm sorry? I am sorry? What am I seeing here? Let's go with the T-Cam again. Here we go. Maybe his ERS is empty or something. I am not sure. There, the overtake on the outside there from Rafael. Beautiful move there. But how can you have so much speed loss here? Do we have some inputs on him? There we go. Okay. Is he full? Yes, he is still. I don't understand this, but okay. Did he shift wrong? I cannot tell. I think no. I should have interviewed him about this, but it's the first time I'm seeing this. In the meantime, a beautiful fight between Ain't and Goodman still. Goodman is in front at this moment in time, but can he stay there? That's always the question. Ain't is closing in, having good tires at this moment in time. And yeah, making this corner really... Oh, no, it was not that. It was a moment from Goodman. Oh my god, what a great recovery there. Guys, we are really clean and we gaining on the car control so much. What a moment here. Let's do this one in the slow motion. And there he goes through Aqua Minerali, and this was big. This was a big moment here. All right, going a little bit over the curbstone here, and yeah, just early on the throttle. Too much, two, 3 times correcting his car, but in the end he was holding it. But could Ain't take advantage here? He coming close, coming side by side here already on the straight. Can he make this outside move stick? Or, ooh, a little touch here. Ooh, I think that was a little too close. Again, another slow motion moment. Hard fighting, but clean up until here. Yeah. Oh, who is making this move? Is he going straight here? I see. Okay, Goodman going back to the middle here. He can do this. I don't think he really making a move, but yeah, maybe a little bit of forcing Ain't to the outside, and Ain't just wasn't having this and wanted to stick where he was. But I'm saying this looking at the car of Goodman, of course. Let's take another look at the car of Ain't. But both of them had a lockup here because of those, and yeah, I think he is not making an input adjustment here. No, I cannot say that Ain't is going to. Oh, the moment is not come yet. Okay, is he now going a little bit? I don't know. Guys, just go for a little bit more space for each other. Yes, and take a look at that Helicosa, because now your tires are locking up and that can be a flat spot here. But in the end, hoping that they don't have damage. I will call this a racing incident, to be honest. Alright, but I'm sure they're enjoying this fight because they're really close, and it was not the first moment we saw from them. So yeah, and in the end, Ain't does have the DRS here, so I think he can get back at Goodman again. Oh, Goodman going to the pit there. Lap 13, I think it's a little early for the tires that he was on. Maybe he did have some damage and decided to go there, but to make the undercut work here. Alright, Rafael's going for the pits on the softer compound tire there, so lap 14. I still think this is a little early, but alright, we'll see how they can make it work. Who are those guys? Are they already lapped? I don't think so. It's Antich and Vanotti again. Oh, Vanotti came back to the front. Okay, so after that big mistake in lap 3 or 4 it was, Vanotti recovered the car, didn't give up, and well done. He is back in second place here. Zaja is going for the pits on the softer compound tire. His tires must have been empty at this point, and yeah, let's see how Vanotti still doing. Antich wasn't able to get the position back on the long straight. I think we kind of missed this fight a little bit. But yeah, the replay is long enough. I'm not going to go back. But just take a look at this close racing here. Nicely done. No incidents. I only got one incident, but I think it was reported. It was from later this race. Yeah, and then of course we have that glitching moments. We'll take a look at it later, but I cannot do anything about that, unfortunately. Difference. Ooh, Bagat and Mihir Bagat and Vanotti. I think in this case it is a lapping. Antich still close to Vanotti, but yeah, that's really some pace difference. Vanotti was having so great pace. I think he really matched the pace of Malone. Yeah, Malone was managing this gap for a long time, but wow, his car is really too low. He has too much floor touching the ground. And then Vanotti going wide here. He was making another mistake. Okay, that's not helping to get back at first position, but coming back to second in this case was already a beautiful accomplishment. And Zaja is close there to Sandel. I think he was making a move, was he not? Yes. Ooh. Again, Sandel having some airtime here, but go wide a little bit. Ooh, over the curbstones there, the high curbs there, also the yellow high curbstone. And Mario Zaja is taking advantage, of course, and after his pit stop he's trying to get back to the front, of course, as everybody is. Okay, I think Rafael and Dustin switching positions a lot, maybe on the straight, but yeah, Rafael telling me that he was helping his teammate to get the most points they could get, but I'm still not sure that yeah, who pitted and who didn't pit there in this case, but I think they from this moment on they both pitted. Maybe Rafael made a mistake too. We missed that. Okay, we cannot cover everything. Go for lap 24. Only guys close are these teammates, and they are not fighting hard. They are just trying to help each other. But the race is not over. Now someone else is joining this fight. It's not only Dooley and Rafael anymore. Who is this third guy joining the fight? It is Sandal again, I think. Is that true? Yes, it is. And back again with close racing here. This is so beautiful to see. Definitely on a track like this because yeah, downforce is really high. A lot of corners. No much time to rest in this lap. On the straight is the only possibility, just to relax your arms a little bit. And yeah, again, they're so close. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, and Sandel is on the softer compound tires in this case. So, that is going to be some possibilities maybe for him. It's the fight for 5th place. It was in the end close racing, but a little bit of time, losing time there for Sandel. Still inside the DRS, of course, but I don't think he can make a move. These two guys from the Rocket Racing team are managing this very well. Switching moves again. Yeah. Because there is now a third party in the game. All right, covering off Sandel again. Really beautiful. Going for the inside. Ooh, and there he really needed to release his throttle. Yeah, no, that's a defensive line. You need to make a choice here, Valdemar. But yeah, well done by Dustin to make it hard for you to get alongside. It's difficult to take that risk, of course. Goodman again close to Sacha. I think this is I'm not sure. Ooh, going over the grass there. Goodman, watch out what you do there. I think Zacha has pitted already. Oh, going wide. They're trying to hang in to the pace of Mario here. And yeah, that is hard to do because Zacha had really good pace. And yeah, now he's losing out on him. Just focus on your own race, buddy. You will be good, man. This joke is old. Okay, we skipped a little bit, but lap 26 at this moment in time. Yes, Sandel still hanging on there. And there was that... didn't I? I just skipped back to another car just a little bit too soon because what's happening here? Going for the outside here on Dooley. Letting the car stick? No, he cannot make the move and make the move stick, but hanging in there. But something is... Oh, this is hard to see after so long clean racing. There, the touch. And Dustin is going off here. This is clearly a mistake of Valdemar, unfortunately. Going in slow motion. Yeah, just wasn't... Yeah, he just had some overspeed and wasn't expecting or looking or I don't know, but oh my god, Dustin is going off here. Trying to keep his car out of the barriers here, and oh, when his front wheels are touching the tarmac, it's getting grippy and he will spin even more, of course. Hopefully he will keep it out of the barrier. Oh, there is luckily a lot of tarmac here and space to recover. One thing to do for the full 360. Alright, but this is going to be a flat spot or maybe more than one. Alright. At least he's keeping it out of the barriers, rejoining in a safe way. Well done. But oh my god, I think he didn't lose a position here, but definitely some track time. And will that be within 10 seconds? Because that is what Valdemar is getting, of course. Somehow I think he deserves to be in front of Sandel, but yeah, it's just 10 seconds. Sandel getting back to the rear of Rafael, and I think, yeah, now he can make a move, and he has to soft the tires here, and maybe he can get out of the DRS from Rafael next lap. Beautiful close racing. All right. Looking to the rear, at the rear of his car, looking at Arnhem. In this case, he does have to... Ooh, that is not the right moment to do something like that, Costre. You had a moment there, and this is maybe the possibility for Sandel to get out of that second. Fighting hard for Rafael to get back in or stay in, or whatever you want to call it. Does he have it? Does he still have it? I think he has. Let's take a look. No! His rear ring is closed and it won't open. Can Sandel take advantage? Oh, no, but Rafael is coming back and staying close. Again, I think he used a lot of ERS here, of course. Now within that second, can he hold on for a whole lap to have the DRS on the next? Already in lap 29 right now. So we're coming to the end of the race. Coming close to Sandel, he managed to get closer and closer, and there, ooh, a little touch on those curbs again. They are really dangerous. But Sandel using ERS, I think, and managed to stay ahead, but outbrakes himself, and again, better exit here for Rafael. But yeah, he's probably thinking, okay, let me wait for the DRS, because otherwise I'm losing it at the end of the straight anyway. Smart thinking there. Always the same story about that DRS thing. Again, I don't like it, but never mind. There we go again. DRS opening here. Having the overspeed, coming close. It takes some time though. The slipstream, ERS maybe. Oh, and a big block of Sandel, but was that legal? Let us take another look. Of course, Valdemar can choose his line, and he knows what he's doing. He's really clean driver in general. But yeah, no. This was not his mistake at all. Rafael just switched plans there, and yeah, then he needed to get off the throttle. But well done, not making contact at all. Can he make a stick to the inside? Oh, he is going for it anyway, and there he is in front. Well done. Ooh, Sandel starting to be a little bit more aggressive there now, because he was switching moves for a couple of times now. Can he hang in? Of course he can on this softer compound of tires. Well, this is a great fight at the end of the race, and it's going for some points here. Oh, so close, but I have to say Malone has to be close in this case too. Alright, he's coming to the back markers. Let's take a look at that, because I have to give someone else some attention too. But man, this is so close, and it's not the same team anymore. This is two different teams. We're going back to Ain't in a second, but I think he was lapped. Alright, real hard racing. Maybe Rafael wants to hold him up a little bit to give Dooley a chance to get back, and that is actually the case. Look at this, guys. Dooley was going out there and, well, coming back to the rear of Sandel, and now we are sure that Sandel will not keep his position, because the 10 seconds is, yeah, it's now, yeah, it's too close to and he cannot make 10 seconds in 3 laps. Only 3 laps to go, and I think they will be lapped in the end. I'm not sure. And there is Malone coming, as you see. I think I'll go a little bit back here because yeah, Malone is coming close to the back markers here, coming close to the rear end of Ain't, and Ain't was making a really smart move here because he wanted to get back to the guys in front. I guess that was the same fight with Sandel, Dooley, and Raphael, and there he making way for Malone on a very tactical spot there, because now he has the DRS and he wants to hang on the rear, and so in this way he's trying to get back to those cars in front. Well, great strategy there. Can you make it work? All right, going really crazy. He doesn't want to take Malone out, of course, but oh, he braked a little bit too much there. But can he hang in? Of course, the other guys have to make way too for Malone because he's the leader of this race. And yeah, getting close to Dooley now. And Dooley, where will he pick his moments? Of course, he also wants to get back to the fight with Sandel, but he already has him because of the 10-second penalty he will gain. But oh yeah, and the 5 seconds cutting penalty that's happening when you go off track like that will be removed for Dooley anyway. So we'll take care of that. All right. Now Malone is having some dirty air, but he is having the DRS also. But it's really time for Dooley now to make way, to make room. All right, only one more lap to go, and these guys will be lapped. At least Dooley is. Let's see if Malone can manage the rest of the two. And I can tell you, he really wanted to, because this was a fight, of course, and. Yeah, I don't want to overtake one guy, because then only Dooley would have problems doing this. Sandel choosing to go a couple of corners further, but he has to make way now. And there he does. What is this doing for him? There's Sandel. And oh no, we need to take a look for Ain't. No, Ain't couldn't hang in there in the end. Okay, Ain't couldn't hang in enough to get back to this fight, but yeah, where is Raphael going to make room? He does it here immediately. Well done. And he will stay in front of Sandel and also Dooley, and because of this lapping, the fight for these guys was over as well. And yes, we have to say, oh yeah, this Sandel has a 10-second penalty. This be smart, but I don't know if Raphael knows at this point. I think he really wants to fight hard here or not. Let's take a look. Dooley also close, but I think the only thing, will he make a move? Be smart. He has a 10-second penalty. But I don't know if the Dooley and Raphael were in contact with each other over the microphone, but they could inform each other, of course. But I think Raphael knew, and yeah, there he goes. I think he is taking, yeah, he is taking. Watch out, watch out, guys, watch out! The race is over. Okay, he's taking 5th place, I think, and then Dooley is taking 6th, and Sandel is taking 7th. We did miss something, because unfortunately something bad happened to Mario Zaja, and oh my god, this is not nice. We go back to lap 28, almost the last, yeah, almost the finish of the race here, and something is going on here. And I think it's even, yeah, Sacha was third at this moment in time. So he was lapping Mihir Bagat. Mihir is coming up here in the. You can see him already gaining on Mihir. And yeah, well, we have to point this out, and this is so hard to see. But again, this is the race of the glitching, and we cannot do anything about this. But yeah, make sure your internet connection is great. And that comes from me. I had just internet issues myself for a couple of weeks. And all of a sudden there, yeah, what is this? This is taken away. Good points for Mario Zaja and his team. The VM virtual racing team could have made 15 more points here. But yeah, in the end, the car was not working anymore. He couldn't save it anymore. There is something in it, but badly damaged, forcing him to give up. Will he drive back to pit? No, it's too much. Yeah. All right. So far for this replay.